Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. I hope you are well. We're going to talk about Icon, when to invest. Is it a good opportunity? So hey everyone, welcome to the channel. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, bell button, like, comment. Helps if you comment and like the video. Goes a little bit further. Now, just to clarify a few things, these videos are not to highlight what a coin is. It's more to do with FOMO and trying to control said investor on where to look at a potential buy opportunity, which is a little bit safer. Not financial advice, it's just there as a degree of knowledge to let you buy into a coin so you can, chill out a bit more, because there's nothing worse than buying a dip that keeps on dipping, right? It's a horrible feeling. So currently markets are doing okay-ish. This version though, I'm going to do a little bit different. I'm going to do Tether, standard, and I'm going to do BTC as well. I'm not going to do a full breakdown of the BTC version, but I'm going to explain why, potentially there's some really good opportunities here to make some BTC in this kind of investment. So in terms of Icon, it's been around a while. I actually bought this in 2017, a long time ago. I've held it for a while. I sold it at the big profit element, and yeah, I've not touched it since. I've actually shocked myself in seeing that it is so low, so it doesn't seem too bad. Obviously you can stake it. It's totally different to when I used to hold it, and you can get like 14% return on the staking side of it, so it's not too bad. And it is a hyper-connected world of a decentralized platform, network, whatever, to connect all kinds of governance bodies, etc., hospitals, universities, insurance funds, financial institutions. That's all I'm going to talk about. Okay, if you are looking at doing some research in Icon, these are videos that will go into this in more detail. Said YouTubers are available. So let's look at Z charts. Now, this is where it's fun, okay? Currently, right now, we're on the weekly time frame. We've actually topped a massive run recently on the weekly, so it's definitely interesting, but we have been a lot higher. As I say, I bought way beyond. This is before it was listed on Binance. $13.24 was pretty much the all-time high, which is pretty damn high in reality. So let's look at this. We've obviously popped a little bit, did all right in fairness, but you got to think we have actually been all the way down to 10 cents, which is absolutely mental. Let's be honest. Let's just not beat around the bush. That is mental to think we're going to be 10 cents from $13. So there's definitely opportunities here to make some money, in my personal opinion. So obviously rejected this level here. $43. So I'm going to start drawing little bits of structure, not much, not massive amounts, but I'm going to put a nice little wick area here. There's potential liquidity for the bears to kind of slam us, but in my view, I still think this is incredibly cheap overall. When you think about it, when you put into context like where it's been, what it is, you can stake it. It can go a lot higher, obviously. Put this at the floor, and that could be like a bit of a zone if you so wish to. Maybe I'll put one in the middle as well, just to be certain. Now, investing, top tip. The lower you go, the safer it probably will be. That also means you can use less equity. And there's a bloody delivery driver again. Do my head in. All the Ninos and everything. Don't live in a city, it's a nightmare. Anyways, looking at this, it looks pretty good structure, right? It's weekly. This is where people fall down, in my honest viewpoints. They don't wait for the opportunities to come and present themselves. They wait for everything to go up in value, and you don't want to do that. You do not want to do that. You want to wait for the nice little lull moments where no one's really looking at, and those kind of moments make it profitable overall. Buy low, sell high. Sounds really noddy, but a lot of people don't do it. Daily region now. That's like a really good region. And then we're going to put another one down here, potential area, and that's probably as much as I'm going to do, in all honesty. I'm not going to go too deep with it. I'm not going to go too mental. There probably is one there, but what we'll do is we'll go to the 4 hour this time, have a little look at the 4 hour. I'm going to put one right here on the 4 hour time frame, in my honest view. I think that's actually a bit higher. There we go. Oh, that chart went a bit wrong. That is pretty much what I'm going to do right now. And another one right there. So that is our Icon chart, right? It's really, really straightforward to see. It's nice, it's neat, it's clean, it's perfect in my eyes. I think this is incredibly cheap. I've already said this, right? If you're looking to learn, obviously check out the links, obviously subscribe, etc. I do this quite a lot. Now, when I'm looking at the structure of this on the daily time frame, it's looking really quite toppy. I think it has turned. I think it's going to turn around again. I'm going to go on the BTC chart in a bit. But when you look at where this structure has bounced from, and in reality, when you look at overall, we went turbo. That is a huge move, by the way. That's cataclysmic. It's a massive move. And people may not think it is, but yeah, it's a good 300% plus move, right? It's massive. Now, it's pulled back. It's hit a zone, one of the last zones you could probably hit, in terms of the fib. Yeah, very, very nearly 1 for 1 on the wick there. Not the greatest of Fibonacci's in the world. But what we're going to do is we're going to look at this structure level here, where it's quite simple. We've bounced from this level. I think we're going to turn around and we're going to get lower. I think there's some potential good buying opportunities coming up very, very soon. And the confluence between that level there, this level here, is pretty good. So you're looking at roughly 16 cents for this daily level again to be hit. You're looking at 20 cents potentially, not too far away realistically, for the 618. In my personal view, I think that is quite likely. So I'd be very, very careful in terms of if you're looking at investing right now. So if you're looking at that, you could potentially get a 24% better price in my view, waiting for that level. But I would definitely wait for this daily level, or potentially the bottom again if BTC goes bearish, right? I got really on it today. Anyways, so there's some price points there to look at in my personal view. If we're going to go any lower than that, obviously, just look at the fundamentals. Are the fundamentals good? What's happening in the market? Overall, is everything hunky-dory? Now, I said at the start of this video, where could you make Bitcoin? So if I flip this over and we go to a BTC chart, and I'm not going to do overall structure because you'll be bored of that, but let's look at a few things with this. This is unbelievable, and you're not going to believe this when I zoom out, right? Okay, let me explain a few things. When you are trading ICX/BTC, you're growing your Bitcoin. Whatever happens, it's Satoshis you're making. In my viewpoint, and I'm going to come on to the dominance chart in a second, this is where I believe a lot of people will make a lot of Bitcoin through the dominance in an alt season, an alt rally. If we have another alt rally like last time, where Ethereum went to the moon and obviously ICX did, if you sell in Bitcoin, you will get Bitcoin because the value as it stands right now is really low. BTC is really high in dominance. Satoshi values overall is quite low. The only thing that's making them look good is the USD value, because it's like, obviously it's a divided sum. Now, when you look at this, this is monumental in my view. So let's just put like a little, look at it, 22. I've hardly even moved the needle. So if this one went and retraced to this level here of March 2019, right? It's 224%. It's a tiny move. If I just keep going up, now obviously a bit of realism, boys and girls. This is obviously this support level here from a while back, and obviously some key levels. 7 times your money. To put this into context of maths, if you put 1 BTC in this, right? And no matter what happens with the fiat value and the Satoshi values go up because the dominance of BTC has gone down over altcoins, you're going to make an extra 7 BTC basically. That's pretty scary. And that's only a small bit of the needle moved. If I move this up even higher, we're going to go up to this level here. If you're looking to grow a Bitcoin and you're banking, I wouldn't say banking, but 3,000% at the top. If you're banking to grow more Bitcoin over fiat at the time, ICX is probably one of the better ones to go for in my personal viewpoint. A lot of them are. Ethereum's looking quite good as well. If you're holding these coins and the dominance goes down, which is what we want, it's not a bad risk reward in my personal viewpoint. I think we are so low it's scary. And I think, BTC values won't go much lower. And I'm considering buying into ICX myself just for this risk reward to grow Bitcoin. Because if we have an altcoin season, it's going to just increase your BTC portfolio massively if you're looking to grow it. So if I go to BTC dominance right now, it's quite interesting because we're still really high. In my personal viewpoint, we are high. Obviously, the highest has been, 72, 73? Obviously, we've been higher. This was before altcoins really took off. We obviously went low. If this goes rumph back down to these levels and altcoins fry for a bit, you can make a lot of Bitcoin. Trust me on that. You will make a ton of Bitcoin from altcoins that you bought low in Satoshi values, and they've gone up. So there you go. That is today's video. Done. Completed it, mate. See you again tomorrow. I'll talk about something a bit random, I think, tomorrow. But ICX, in terms of BTC value, it really is quite low. Even in fiat value, it's really low. Staking, it's pretty much active. Good fundamentals. Check it out.